Ramadan isn't special because you fast. It's special because others failed before you. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoy authentic Islamic stories, like and share so more people can hear them. By the end of this video, you will understand why fasting existed long before Islam and why that reality should make your Ramadan feel heavier, not lighter. Here is what you need to know. The Quran says fasting was prescribed, as it was prescribed upon those before you. That means Muslims were not the first to fast, and according to classical tafsir, it was not optional for them either. This was not innovation, it was inheritance, and inheritance is responsibility. Allah could have commanded fasting in one word. Instead, he says, as it was prescribed upon those before you. Ibn Kathir explains that this comparison is not decorative, it is deliberate. When people feel isolated in hardship, they resist, but when they realize others carried it before them, they straighten their backs. Ramadan was never meant to feel unique. It was meant to feel continuous, but that raises a problem. If others fasted before us, why are they not carrying this trust anymore? Earlier religious communities were obligated to fast, not symbolic, not cultural, obligated. Ibn Kathir mentions reports that fasting was known among the people of the book. Some fasted specific days, some had seasonal fasts, some had stricter regulations than what Muslims later received. So understand this clearly. Hunger for God did not begin with Islam. It is older than you, older than this ummah, older than your comfort. And here is the uncomfortable part. Fasting did not save them from decline. Those previous communities were tested with obligations. Some upheld them, some altered them, some reduced divine discipline into ritual form. And over time, substance weakened. When Allah reminds Muslims that fasting existed before them, it is encouragement, but it is also a warning. You are not the first to carry discipline, but you could be the next to dilute it, and before you think that is dramatic, consider this. Even early Muslims did not start with the Ramadan you have today. Early Ramadan was stricter. Ibn Kathir explains, if someone broke their fast at sunset and then fell asleep before eating, they could not eat again until the next sunset. Think about that. You are exhausted. You rest for a moment. You wake up. No food, no water. Another full day ahead. There were also earlier restrictions regarding intimacy that were later eased. Then Allah revealed, Allah intends ease for you and does not intend hardship for you. The rules were lightened. Now pause and reflect. The Ummah was trained through difficulty, then granted balance. You inherited the balanced version. The question is, are you treating it seriously? And this is where everything shifts. Up until now, this sounds like historical trivia, but this is not about ancient communities. It is about you, because fasting exposes what comfort hides. Earlier nations fasted. Early Muslims experienced stricter phases. Then Ramadan was finalized. Why? Because fasting is not about hunger. It is about control. Control of appetite. Control of ego. Control of impulse. When you fast and still lie, that is you. When you fast and still erupt in anger, that is you. When you fast and still scroll for hours, that is you. The devil may be chained, but your nafs is not. Ramadan is refined, balanced, clear, merciful, which means Beku, if you waste it, it is not because it was too hard. It is because you were too distracted. So here is what actually happened. Fasting existed long before Islam. It trained previous nations. Some upheld it, some altered it, some lost its depth. The Muslim community inherited that discipline, passed through stricter stages, then received its perfected, balanced form in Ramadan. Not harsher, clearer, and that clarity removes excuses. Ramadan isn't unique because it exists. It is unique because it survived refinement. You are not the first to fast. You are the next to be tested. And history has already shown what happens when discipline becomes routine. Ramadan didn't start with you, but whether it weakens again depends on you.